Top 20 Contemporary Video Artists You Should Know in 2022. 20.
Radical professors attacking the ideals of Western civilization. And it's only gotten worse.
Matthew Griffin is an Australian artist best known for his use of humour to interrogate the way humans interact with the world. His work explores the edge of contemporary culture, politics and popular media through a range of mediums, including video, installation, sculpture, photography, collage, photomontage and recently, social media. 19. Sandra Mujingu is a multidisciplinary artist born in the Democratic Republic of Congo and based partly in Norway. Utilizing new technology as a point of departure, Mujingu's work examines the role of shadows, and the shift between opacity and visibility. Often using chroma key backgrounds, Mujingu's videos investigate the mechanisms of self-image construction on digital platforms. 18.
Look at her. Look at her mouth.
Sin Wai Kin is a Canadian artist who brings fantasy to life through storytelling via moving image, performance, writing, sound and print. Sin uses drag as a practice of purposeful embodiment, questioning the reification and ascription of ideal images within technologies of representation and systems of looking.
Look at her.
17. Saudat Ismailova is an artist and filmmaker who came of age in the post-Soviet era and has established artistic lives between Paris, France and Tashkent, Uzbekistan. Ismailova's videos encompass themes of memory, spirituality, immortality, and extinction. Often featuring women as protagonists, her work also draws from the specific cultural identity and history of Central Asia. 16.
We have never really left what archaeologists call the Iron Age.
Rax Media Collective is based in New Delhi, where it was founded in 1992. Their work is located at the intersections of contemporary art, historical inquiry, philosophical speculation, research and theory. Taking the form of videos, installations, online and offline media objects, performances and encounters, Rax produce work with a deep ambivalence towards modernity and a quiet but consistent critique of the operations of power.
Mushrooms and bugs inside meteorites, and sometimes mistake them for signs of extraterrestrial life.
15. Sung Chu is a German-Vietnamese artist who uses diverse artistic mediums ranging from installation, sound, video, text, sculpture, photography, performance and public interventions. Her practice deals with notions of history and analyzes transnational movements of both people and objects. Chu's videos often portray and fictionalize autobiographical experiences to address issues around migration, exile and legal gray zones. 14.
A house on fire is a ghost. It screams and cries within each of its walls.
Andrew Roberts is a multidisciplinary artist based in Tijuana, Mexico. His research-based practice explores the role of images within the historical parallel development of war technology and the entertainment industry. He creates work that is both a reflection and prophetic illustration of a society that is facing serious issues with overconsumption and overproduction.
Una fábrica en flamas es un espectro.
13. Gabrielle Goliath is a South African-based multidisciplinary artist who situates her practice within contexts marked by racialized, sexualized and gendered violence. Enabling opportunities for effective relational encounters, she seeks to resist the violence through which Black, brown, feminine, queer and vulnerable bodies are routinely fixed through forms of representation. Andrew Iradzi is an artist based in Tbilisi, Georgia, who works primarily in video, photography, and installation. His film works focus on the space between human and non-human perception and are often set to haunting and transcendent soundtracks. Iradzi's practice aims to highlight the interconnectedness between all things and the responsibilities that humankind inevitably holds. Chung Bo lives and works on Lotao Island, Hong Kong. Committed to multi-species vibrancy, they investigate the past and imagine the future from the perspectives of marginalized communities and marginalized plants. Chung Bo's social and community-engaged art practice and eco-queer films aim to cultivate ecological wisdom beyond the Anthropocene extinction.
Good. It's hot.
Özgür Kağ is a Turkish artist based in Amsterdam. Using black and white animation, his video works give life to a variety of characters struggling with existential questions. Often taking the form of male bodies, these characters express their emotions through conversation and melancholic monologues whilst appearing to be trapped inside the confined frame of the screen.
Against mouth, legs intertwined, arms interlaced, hands embraced, tongues soft.
9. P. Staff is an artist based between Los Angeles and London. Their work combines video installation, performance and publishing to interrogate notions of discipline, dissent, labor and the queer body. Staff's practice emphasizes the processes by which bodies, especially those of people who are queer, trans, or disabled, are interpreted and regulated in a rigorously controlled society. 8. Mariam Banani is a New York-based artist from Rabat, Morocco, whose work spans video, sculpture, installation, digital media and drawing. Her videos explore the intersection of globalized popular culture with the vernacular and traditional representation of Moroccan culture and history. Addressing geopolitics and the ubiquity of digital technologies, she applies unexpected humor and an absurdist sensibility to address typically sensitive or taboo subjects. 7. Luis Roque is a Brazilian artist based in São Paulo. Attracted by the power of image and in particular by sensations that stem from the sense of vision, Roque's work crosses different territories such as the genre of science fiction, the legacy of modernism, pop culture and queer biopolitics. Often set to dreamlike scores, his cinematic videos position his subjects in surreal settings, at once fantastically utopian and eerily post-apocalyptic. 6.
These are ugly words.
Martine Sims is an American artist who uses a combination of video, installation and performance to examine representations of blackness, often interwoven with explorations into technique and narrative. Using a mix of conceptual grit, humor and social commentary, Sims' work inspects performed or imposed identities, the power of the gesture, and embedded assumptions concerning gender and racial inequalities.
Go down. So you're stupid and crazy, and you're crazy, and you make me sick.
5. Lu Yang is a Shanghai-based artist who creates work exploring themes and formats that combine traditional Chinese medicine and spirituality together with contemporary digital culture. Her videos incorporate 3D animation inspired by Japanese manga and gaming subcultures to investigate how neuroscience, medical and digital technology, and the internet are changing society and what it means to be human in the 21st century. 4. Arthur Jaffa is an American artist, filmmaker and cinematographer whose work highlights the living conditions and life experiences of the black population in American society, closely linked to aspects of violence, inequality and feelings of alienation. His work often juxtaposes images from different contexts, times and historical backgrounds and makes extensive use of source materials ranging from historical images, excerpts from documentaries, amateur and viral footage and music videos.
You're not aliens.
3. Wu Sang is a filmmaker and artist whose work sits between the disciplines of film, performance and visual art and is concerned with hidden histories, marginalized narratives, and the act of performing itself. Often working collaboratively, she combines documentary and narrative techniques with text, image, dance, music, and activism to create hybrid art forms that reimagine traditional concepts of racialized and gendered representation. 2.
When I was little, we used to play a game called Wolf.
Sofia Almeria is a Qatari-American artist, writer and filmmaker. Much of her work is concerned with the power of storytelling and myth, and in particular with imagining revisionist histories and alternative futures. Her work is often situated around the idea of Gulf futurism, a concept describing what Almeria sees as the dystopian social and aesthetic tendencies that characterize the rapidly developing Persian Gulf region.
They'd be trying to scare you, like some wild animal was going to come jump out of the dark.
1. Thao Nguyen Phan is a Vietnamese multimedia artist whose practice encompasses filmmaking, painting and installation. Her videos use non-fiction and fictional narratives to create poetic and multi-layered artworks which explore the historical and ecological issues facing her homeland Vietnam, while speaking to broader ideas around tradition, ideology, ritual and environmental change.